If architecture is something that they want to pursue, so be it, that they find a passion for it. It's about finding what your passion is and following your passion. So if you come to the camp and you find out, well, this isn't the thing for me, then that's fine, that's good. You want you to find your passion. I mean, if architecture is something that you want to pursue, then us as a chapter, as NOMA as an organization, have plenty of resources that provide for you to get you through your career path to help you along the way, whether that's getting access to architectural education. Once you get your bachelor's or accredited degree in architecture, help assist you with getting internships, finding employment, or and once helping you along the path of actually taking your exams and helping you to pass them. And beyond just once you get licensed, we want to encourage young people to want to pursue an option of becoming entrepreneurs and practicing their own or work with like-minded individuals where they can kind of collaborate and build that capacity to work on projects.
Hi, my name is Nick Smith. I'm an associate at Lamar Johnson Collaborative, and I'm serving as the Project Pipeline Coordinator for STLNOMA for our first ever Project Pipeline Camp. This is now my third year involved with STLNOMA, and so this is an exciting time to actually host the first ever Project Pipeline Camp here in St. Louis. We're excited to have the kids that we have, get them sparked into the AEC industry and kind of bring their curiosity to a new level. This camp has been a wonderful experience and a rewarding one to say the least. We've gotten different feedback from kids that are interested in it and growing within it and then sparking the curiosity to enjoy the camp next year. The camp is in itself tackling architecture from a variety of scales, from the neighborhood block to cityscape. And so it kind of gets them to think about their block, their neighborhood in itself, and how they can kind of improve where they're living, just to kind of bring new amenities, new involvement, and thinking that they can be something part of a bigger picture than they think they can be. So this is an exciting time for us, and we're excited to see what the kids get out of it and hopefully they're enjoying their time here.
The thing that I enjoyed the most is when we had built like different things that was in our neighborhood. I had built a fire station.
And my favorite thing was when we built sculptures and had a competition. I'm Cash. I'm 15 and I go to STEAM Academy, and my favorite part of the camp was sketching like items and rooms around the campus.
Making the block with my team and actually using the scale, which is something architects actually do when they make models, it was really great.
I'm really interested in sustainable architecture, so it's really important. We did the structure building contest where we would try and make a structure that was tall and looked nice and also was sound, I guess. And I think that was a really good team building exercise, and it made me feel more comfortable.
I also really enjoyed it. I like building the houses for like little city town things. It was really fun. I'd do it again next year.
And I would like to attend this camp.
And if I could, I would come back next year.
I would like to do it next year if possible.
the egg drop contest. You guys ever done an egg drop contest or an egg toss? Similar way, but in architecture. So you have to develop with the impossible step, something that is encase the egg and then be dropped from about 20 feet up. And not break. You can't break the egg.
This is Arvetta Williams. I'm here in St. Louis with the project pipeline with the students, and there was a challenge today of building some kind of container or something, just using pipe cleaners and popsicle sticks. Pipe cleaners and popsicle sticks for a egg drop challenge. So I made what's the equivalent of a box with shock absorbers, and we're going to see here in a few minutes if my egg gets broken.
Do you even want to volunteer to a group first? You just want to go in group order?
No.
Okay, here I go. Ready? Who's team is that? Set. Let's go. Crack.
That's crack. We can see it.
That's crack.
One.
Crack.
And so today they're taking all their neighborhoods and the buildings and bringing them together into their own big city. And they can kind of control what happens in between them and see how they relate to each other and learn about transportation between them too. So that's how we're wrapping up the camp today.
And I was very excited when the local chapter of NOMA got back together, got rejuvenated, and was super excited about this camp. Because I'm super excited. Some have had some exposure in different camps before, and others, this is their first experience. And watching the things that they build, she talked about the structures, how tall they can be. I just saw somebody put together an apartment complex with pools on top and the elevator, and so they're just so smart, and I'm very amazed by everything that they're doing. So do not underestimate our young generation, because they're going to do amazing things.
Yeah, and I think learning about the design process with the skyscrapers, they put together inspiration boards and sketched it out. So it was cool, like them going through the design process from like an idea all the way to creating something in such a short time, where they might not have like known how to like build a project up to something after that. So I think that part was really cool too.
So true. Yeah, and they're able to just, their neighborhoods, I think that was really great, because then they can tie it in to their day-to-day experiences. And so hopefully when they're going every day in their neighborhoods or in their schools, they can start putting these pieces together, like, oh, somebody designed that, or oh, somebody did that. And I think that's where it starts. So we're excited to keep this going and hope it goes bigger and bigger every year. I think what I've taken away from this camp is not to underestimate our younger generation. I think that in my head, when I was like, okay, I'm going to work with kids, I had a preconception of what the idea of what they could do or what they would want to do. And seeing the excitement, or even I think the building especially, how much they got into it, just reminded me that they have so much more to offer than sometimes we give them credit for. So, and even just having conversations with them about their lives, their day-to-day, my eyes have been opened as to how smart kids are right now. They know a lot, at least I feel like more than I did as a young person.
Hey, I'm Kelly Dawes. I'm a designer at the Lamar Johnson Collaborative here in St. Louis, where I've been for 4 years. And I've been a member of NOMA ever since I did undergraduate school at Nebraska, I think my sophomore year. And this year was really special because we got to do a lot of drawing with the kids. I wasn't really that great at drawing until I started college and had some time to work on it, so it was really cool to put some kids on the stuff I learned in school, except at a much younger age. And it was just really fun, letting the kids build exactly what they wanted and helping them see their vision out, using construction paper. Oh, who wants to do a weird drawing challenge before we go? You do? Who else? You want to try it? It's a weird drawing challenge. Okay. Go to a blank page. Do the same drawing, but never lift your pencil. Like never
Okay.
So it was a really good time working with the kids and getting them maybe interested in architecture, but mostly just giving them something really fun to do over the summer, especially.